After having escaped the UNSC, Master Chief pilots his ship out of slipspace, a subdimension that allows for faster-than-light travel, and arrives in the middle of an asteroid field. Though 𝐄𝐞𝐚 is horrified by their speed and the proximity of the rocks, Master Chief expertly guides them through the field until they arrive at their destination. A jumble of assorted asteroids join together with huge cables to form a collective colony of sorts called the Rubble. They enter the station, where the residents stop in their tracks and raise their weapons at the sight of a Spartan. John continues walking forward, causing the denizens of the Rubble to tense in fear, but a potential confrontation is avoided when an old friend of John, Soren, steps up to welcome him. Through a flashback, it is revealed that Soren was a fellow Spartan and a close friend of John who fled from the UNSC decades ago after becoming disillusioned by Dr. 𝐒𝐬𝐲 and the Spartan program. The night he escaped, he asked John to come with him, but John stayed loyal to the UNSC and even went so far as to try and force Soren to come back at gunpoint. After hearing Soren's staunch refusal to return, John ultimately let him go, offering a 5-minute head start before raising the alarm. Happy to see John after all these years, Soren invites him and 𝐄𝐞𝐚 to his home. They converse along the way and realize that a bounty has been issued on 𝐄𝐞𝐚 by Governor Vinsher of Madrigal. Vinsher was installed by the UNSC and hated 𝐄𝐞𝐚's father, 𝐿. With Jin and the other rebels now dead, Vinsher has begun tightening his control over Madrigal by brutal force, eager to resume mining and selling fuel from Madrigal to the UNSC. Once the trio arrives at Soren's place, John is shocked to see that Soren now has a wife, named Lyra, and a son named Kessler. After getting some rest, they show Soren the artifact and explain everything that happened to them. Soren touches it, but it fails to activate. He suggests that they meet with a mystic named Reth, one of the few people who was taken into a Covenant ship and lived to tell the tale. Meanwhile, on High Charity, 𝐒𝐞𝐚 and the 3 leaders of the Covenant question the elite who saw Master Chief activate the relic on Madrigal. They learn that when the Spartan touched the relic, a ring appeared, a fact that shocks them all and causes the realization that this was one of the keystones they had been searching for. 𝐒𝐞𝐚 informs the 3 prophets that she wishes to go look for the keystones herself. Though they are initially hesitant of putting her in such danger, they ultimately agree after she emphatically pleads her case, while also pointing out that she is the only one who can infiltrate the humans without raising suspicion. Simultaneously on Planet Reach, the UNSC High Command discusses Master Chief's seeming defection. Dr. 𝐒𝐬𝐲 goes behind Admiral Perengoski's back and takes this opportunity to present a personal project of hers under the guise of it being a way to control Master Chief and all other Spartans permanently. The Cortana system. She reveals that Cortana will override a Spartan's consciousness and replace it with an AI, bringing them under the UNSC's complete control while simultaneously enhancing their mental capabilities to an extraordinary degree. Admiral Perengoski had been opposed to the program and had ordered 𝐒𝐬𝐲 to cancel it, since a major part of Cortana's creation required illegal human cloning. But with 𝐒𝐬𝐲 now presenting it in front of the brass as the only way to recover Master Chief and help win the war against the Covenant, she is forced to back 𝐒𝐬𝐲 up, and the program is given the go-ahead. Back on Rubble, Soren takes John and 𝐄𝐞𝐚 to meet with Reth, an eccentric, deeply troubled man. Reth immediately identifies Master Chief as someone who has met the Covenant as well. John then places the artifact on a table and asks Reth for information on it. Reth reveals that it and other artifacts like it are remnants of an ancient civilization and form the basis of the Covenant's religion. When he was captured by the Covenant, he was asked to activate one, but he failed. He tries again with this one and is unsuccessful once again. Laughing at his failure, he tells John that it is because he is not a blessed one, a special kind of human. When John presses Reth for more information, he frantically grabs the object and tries to throw it away, only for John to grab it from him, causing it to activate. It releases a burst of energy that causes pandemonium among the other mystics nearby and triggers another memory. Slipping out of his trance, John throws the item back in a briefcase and shuts it close. Seemingly in pain, Reth yells out, asking John what he is. He then informs them that John brings the keystone to life in a different way than the Covenant's blessed one, and the ring he just produced with the keystone is the thing the Covenant is searching for. When asked what that ring is, he declares it to be a weapon that will end all life as they know it. Spooked by his interactions, John tells Quan and Soren that he has to take the artifact back to the UNSC. He informs them that the Covenant already have weapons powerful enough to turn entire planets into glass, so their search for a greater weapon could be catastrophic if left unchecked. He leaves Quan behind in Soren's care and asks him to keep her safe. Upon traveling some distance away from rubble, he activates his ship's beacon, allowing the UNSC to capture him and bring him back to Reach.